Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make your own prosthetics at home. You'll need some rice flour for this. You'll also need your own face cast. If you don't have your own face cast, I do have a video on this already. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. You're also going to need some liquid latex. For this tutorial specifically, I molded an upper and lower jaw and added teeth to them and made a tongue. This was all for a Venom look that I did, but you can apply this process to literally any look that you want to make. I begin by gradually adding the flour to the liquid latex. I find that working in smaller batches works best for me. If I use anything more than this, then I end up with a really lumpy mixture. I have seen some tutorials on YouTube stating to use 2 parts liquid latex to 1 part flour, but that was just way too much for me and I ended up with a really lumpy, unusable mixture. So I would suggest to just start with a small portion of liquid latex and gradually add the flour until you get your desired consistency. Once I had the desired consistency, I began adding the liquid latex to the area that I wanted to put the teeth. I then used some plain liquid latex and with my finger began smoothing over the surface. I then began adding the teeth. I made these teeth myself using Polymorph Plastic. I do have a video on this, so if you'd like to see a step-by-step tutorial, I'll make sure to add a link in the description. Once I had laid down all the teeth, I added another layer of liquid latex and flour over the top. As a final step to secure the teeth even more, I added a thin layer of cotton wool over the top and secured that with liquid latex. I then began mapping out the bottom jaw on a flat surface with the same mixture of liquid latex and flour. I then added all the teeth. This time I added a second layer of teeth, as he is an alien and I didn't want them to be perfect. Following the steps as before, I added cotton wool and liquid latex to secure everything in place. repeating the process for the back of the teeth too. And this was the finished jaw, which I left overnight to dry before painting. I then molded Venom's tongue using some foil. I then used the same mixture of flour and liquid latex to cover it. This would give it a more rubbery look and a more realistic feeling. I then used some plain liquid latex to smooth over it. I didn't make it too smooth as tongues do have some texture. I also left this overnight to dry before turning it over the next day and repeating the process on the other side. Around 24 hours later, once everything was dry, I added some baby powder to everything and began the removal process. I did have some trouble removing this lower jaw and some of the teeth did fall out, but I just glued them back in again with some more liquid latex. The upper jaw was a lot easier to remove from the surface of the face cast. I then had to mold Venom's eye, and I did this once again using Polymorph Plastic and my face cast. And these are the prosthetics in action. If you'd like to see how I applied them, painted them, and put the whole look together, then I do have a step-by-step tutorial on the Venom look. that's it guys, thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see any more of these tutorials, then please make sure to subscribe.